is socialization? Well, more than anything, socialization represents a connection between two entities. In this case, a connection between a SharePoint site and a Jive place. This connection is known as an activity stream. From the SharePoint perspective, the activity stream is a vehicle for publishing information about changes to document libraries, documents added, documents deleted, updated, and so on. From the Jive perspective, Jive polls this activity feed to determine what has changed in SharePoint so that it can display that information properly inside of Jive. By default, this polling happens on a 1-minute interval. Okay, let's take a look at how socialization gets set up and what happens as a result of that. So I'm going to start by clicking on the Site Actions menu, and then I'll choose Site Settings. Now, because I have the Jive connector installed, you can see that there is a section on the Site Settings page entitled Jive. In this example, Jive Socialization Settings is where I want to go. Now, for the sample team site that I'm using for this demonstration, I do not yet have socialization configured. So when it comes to setting up socialization, the first place is to specify where we want to socialize to inside of Jive. And in the Jive world, a place is where we socialize, a space, a group, or a project. Now, I have two choices here. I can socialize to an existing place, or I could create a new social group on the fly. In this example, I'm going to socialize to an existing place. So I'll click on the Browse button, and then in the drop-down, I'll select Groups. And in this example, Acme Group is the one that I wish to use, so I'll select it and click OK. Now, once I've specified the place that I want to socialize to, the next thing I need to do is set up activity streams. In very simple terms, the activity stream is a way for SharePoint to provide information to Jive about the changes in the activity that has taken place on this site. Some obvious examples would be things such as adding or deleting documents. So I'll go ahead and enable that capability. Now, once I've enabled activity strings, I have to make some kind of choice about whether or not to include subsites. In this particular example, I don't have any subsites that I wish to publish or wish to make available to this activity streams, but I might in the future, so I'll go ahead and include those. Now, the next step of this lets me specify what I want to send across the activity stream. So a very simple approach would be just to choose all document libraries. However, in some cases, you're going to want to be a little more selective or a little more discreet than that. So in this example, let's say that for now, shared documents, that's really all I want to put in the activity stream. So I'll simply select that. Now, for this example, I'm going to use the default security model of SharePoint Security, so I'll go ahead and click OK. Now, let's go see what happens when I begin using the site. I'm going to navigate over to Shared Documents, and I'm going to add a document. And we'll say for this simple little example that we're going to add a document that has some marketing information in it. So I'll choose to add the marketing notes document. I'll click Open and then OK to upload to the site. Now, notice for the existing documents that I had in the site, plus the new one that I added, they each have a Jive status associated with them. In simple terms, the green icon simply means that this document has been made available to the activity stream. So the next time Jive goes to read that activity stream, it should see some information about these new documents. So now that we've set up socialization on the SharePoint side, let's go have a look at Jive. So you can see I'm logged into Jive software, and I've already navigated to the Acme group. And then under recent content, you can see not only content that was previously created inside of Jive, but we also see the results of our activity stream, the two existing documents plus the new document that I added. Now, clearly there's a lot more functionality when it comes to the connector and the different things that it can do, but setting up socialization and then using the activity stream is an important first step.